Hello. Hello. I have here with me a 40-ounce bottle that I filled with Sunny D. That's right. I drink 40 ounces of Sunny D. It's like I didn't realize there's kind of a hate crusade against Sunny D. I know somebody in chat, probably Rose, at some point like criticized me for drinking Sunny D, but like I didn't know there was like actually kind of a hate train for Sunny D. It's really good. I know it's like 0.05% juice, but it's great. Oh god, it's attacking my throat. Too sweet? It's not that sweet, is it? Is it really that sweet? Oh wait, I forgot to. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, okay. He's here. Okay, fuck. I fucked that up. So I don't know how this happened. But there's just a crack on my screen. Like at the top of my monitor, on my monitor where chat and everything is, and all the OBS shit. It's just a crack at the very top, and then like 3 pixel lines go from all the way to the top all the way to the bottom. So there's just like a streak of like dead cells, I guess. I don't know what you would call them. No, I think, okay, you know what happened? I think what happened, I have this plastic gun. Maybe you can hear it. I like to play with it. The problem with it is whoever designed this, because it was like $2, probably 3D printed. Whoever designed this made like a flaw. So like if you pull the gun handle back, whatever, right? You know, to like open the chamber, the thing holding, there's like a single part that's holding the entire gun together. Toy gun, okay, it's not a real gun. Okay, it's a toy gun. And then when that piece comes off, the entire gun falls apart. And so I think what happened one day, I was just messing around with it, and I like moved my arm in such a way that like as my arm violently moved in a certain direction, the piece fell out of the gun, and then the entire gun exploded out of my hand, and then pieces went flying everywhere. And I think a small tiny piece of the gun may have hit the top of my monitor, and now it is like damaged forever. I mean this was a cheap monitor, so it's not too I'm not too bad, I guess. Yeah, well, I am sad because it's better to like not have to buy a new monitor. I'm just not gonna buy a new monitor, but you know, whatever. We take what we can get. I did not chew on my monitor, though. No, that is not something I do. I don't don't eat my electronics. I've not eaten. I don't think I've ever tried to eat a single electronic before. Though I was thinking about like if how do nano machines work? You think nano machines could like form into like simulated meat and then you could eat it, but then you wouldn't gain nutritions unless the nano machines have like ways to produce like protein. So you would quote unquote eat a burger, and then the nano machines would go like inside of your stomach, and then it would poop a bunch of like protein or whatever nutritions that the nano machine that food item would have given you, and then they fly out of your body. I think that's the future. I would have thought more of you if you had chewed on it than what you've just described. What are you talking about? It's a fidget gun. They're really fun. You should buy one. They're like $2. I did expect there to be more features on the fidget gun. You can only like shoot it, and then it like pulls the handle back and makes a noise. In fact, I haven't played with it in a while because like I think I've been shooting it way too much that it's been hurting my ears. It'll only detonate your $300 monitor if you don't fling it around like a psychopath like I do. Okay, I'm flinging it around, and also I think this one is defective. I don't know why, like pulling this one part back and then this one piece could just come out and then the whole gun explodes. Okay, it was just unfortunate timing. Okay, unfortunate circumstances. On a grenade. Explode isn't the right term, but well, I mean, it kind of does explode depending on how you're handling it. Because there's like springs in it and shit, so. Too sweet to drink on its own, but actually it's perfect to use in place of real orange juice for screwdrivers. Oh, wow. But the alcohol analogies or I don't, I don't know. I still have yet to try a screwdriver, but I mean, I can imagine it's probably good in a screwdriver. I do have alcohol here. This is I don't know if it counts as alcohol. I don't even remember what this is. It's like black wine or something. I don't know. It's like 5% alcohol percentage. And I could tell it was 5% because I put it in my mouth and it tasted like something. It didn't just taste like rubbing alcohol, is what I'm used to. Okay, so I was gonna stream earlier in the day, but I got like hyper focused on doing this, and so I kind of just I spent so long doing this. Okay, I'm not an artist. Okay, don't make fun of me. Don't throw tomatoes at me. Okay, don't come and get me. But it's not complete, by the way. Okay, I spent the entire day doing this one part that I actually did, but eventually it'll be complete. Oh, okay. Here, hold on. No. Oh, dude. Oh, is that Stell from Honkai Star Rail, dude? Yo! Look, there she is. She's chilling. This is not. So the idea is that I actually draw the whole room, and then March will be here in the right side, sleeping or something. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to figure it out, but I spent all day trying to draw Stell and like animate her eyes blinking, because Procreate is such a dog shit piece of garbage app for animation, for animating anything. It's like not very good, and like that's all I have. Oh, I don't know. There she is though. Now I don't have to put like black Arial font 12 text on the screen every time I need to go somewhere. I can put her up, and then maybe some like TikTok videos to keep the entertainment value going up. I blinked that much, it would give me anxiety. Okay, yeah, I think she's blinking a little too fast. I think it's because it seemed fine in the app, but I think when I exported it, it ended up shortening how much I like linked in there. I think because the frame rate and stuff was messed up. I'll deal with it later. Okay, she's watching TikTok or whatever the fuck Stell does. Okay, I don't know what she does. Probably TikTok. Okay, well, honestly, I that's the only reason I showed up today, just to show that, because I felt like I had to show it to somebody, because otherwise, like, what the fuck did I do for the entire day? It's gonna take forever. Yeah, well, you could probably tell I didn't even shade Stell, like, but that's a part of the reason I didn't shade her is because, like, if I'm gonna draw the rest of the room, I like need the context of like the lighting. And like, I don't know anything about color theory or like how shading works. So it will take like maybe 10 years for me to complete that. All right, that's it. I'm leaving. No, okay, I'm joking. I do also want to get March 7th. She's an iPad kid. She is an iPad kid. I do want to get March 7th because I still don't have her. And this event ends in like 7 days. I know this event is like permanent though, right? So I'm not like too worried. She's gonna have her own room by the time it's done. No, because she wouldn't want to be alone in her room. She's gonna want to be in March's room. That's how that works. That's more fun. Did you see they made wait, you don't watch, I was gonna say you don't, never mind. You don't watch promotional content, right? But like Jane, they had Jane from Zenless Zone Zero. She like rubbed off a police officer while in the back seat.
It's still early. Where to now?
in the trailer. That was crazy, dude. I'm not kidding. There was a pub sec mouse lady in the front seat, and Jane like rubbed her off with her tail, like while she was driving. It's crazy, dude. It's like that's just actually in the trailer, but they don't show it. But it's like extremely heavily implied. It's insane.
There you are.
I was just thinking about like how insanely different Zenless has been to like these other games. It is a road hazard. The pub sec officer was having trouble driving on the road. She was like going crazy. Okay. Hi March. I'm here to get your new outfit.
It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing. Oh, and all those immersions and novels
I don't even remember
I
what was happening last time I was
apprentices want
here.
to pay their respects to their masters, they
It's
usually
been so
bring
long.
fancy gifts, kneel and bow. I'm really
I
sorry.
feel like I want to just stop now, but no, I don't want to. I need to get her because I need to start leveling her up. I bet I stopped last time right before getting her. This is always what happens. It's like right before like I should be stopping, I stop.
Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength.
Wow.
It's not a casual game you can master overnight.
Wow.
I promised General Huayan that I teach you.
Yo, I went for a run today and there was a
so you
guy,
can participate in the war dance,
and I only remember this because Yanqing is talking about like exercising or whatever. And there was just a crazy guy on the corner like yelling at cars, and I thought he was gonna kill me, dude. He looked at me while I was trying to walk, while I was walking, and I was like, God damn, this guy is a little crazy. And then when I started running, because like I'm on a run, I like turned around to make sure he wasn't following me. But like okay, the thing was, at first I thought he was also just a regular guy working out, because that's what he looked like. He literally looked like just a regular guy working out. He was sweating. He had a sleeveless shirt. He had sunglasses on, which I guess maybe you don't use to work out, but he had big headphones, which also I guess maybe you don't use to work out. Depends. Well, yeah, but then he was just standing by the corner yelling at cars, and then he looked at me and I got scared, and then I started running, and then I noticed he like left his bag by the bus stop, and I thought for a moment he was gonna think I'm like trying to grab his bag, and like he would start chasing me and I would get terrified.
Is it too late for regret?
That was what was going through my head.
I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
Luckily he did not do that. I think he was just, yeah, I think maybe he did just hate cars.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before.
Also,
So,
when I went for a
Miss
run,
March, please
it didn't even
behave
count
and
as a run.
don't
I
skip
ran
classes.
for maybe like a
Or
total of
complain.
5 minutes for like the 30 minutes I was out there.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing.
Voice acting!
Don't go
Holy
easy on her.
So true.
You're so heartless.
I'm making sure you're gonna be a good character.
By the way, where's Yun Li?
Yun Li.
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Should I get a? No, I'm not gonna get him. You see the new banner? Or not new banner? Well, I guess it is new banner, but like the banner rotation. There's 4 different characters on phase 1. It's Black Swan, Robin, Kafka,
Seriously?
and then the Fox Lady,
First day, and you two are already
which is
late.
insane.
Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back?
Bro, chill,
So
chill.
disappointed. Master Yun Li, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Yun Li.
Wait,
Yun
are
Li.
you trying to teach her in secret?
Thanks. What the fuck?
Sneaky.
What?
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all
Sneaky
about.
training.
She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu's swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about
See,
waifu
actually,
swordplay then.
there's no fucking way March gets that far. Like, it's not that I'm doubting her skill, but like she's learning right now.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
Sick. So the Ju-Ming is like the
What's
they make
this?
weapons, right? They're like a big
Xianzhou
a
clothing?
forge.
Oh, it's so
You
beautiful.
know that gif of like dwarves crafting in like the deep molten caves of like a volcano?
Sword practice.
That's kind of like
requires
the
precise
Xianzhou
movements.
Ju-Ming.
This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth
Except maybe they're not
movements.
dwarves.
I even added some small accessories. I put a lot
Aw.
of thought into it.
How cute.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll
I
teach
forgot how
Mark
much I
Seven the
liked her
essence
voice
of
acting,
Ju-Ming
man.
swordplay, so she can win
She's
the
so
contest
funny.
with my sword skills.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need
Oh,
suitable
he gives her the weapons.
So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that
Bro
look
got
nice
fucking
and are
the
suitable
dull
for a
blade,
beginner.
man. What the
I
hell?
hope you like them, Miss March.
Guy gave me 3-star swords, dude. Yunli gave me
Thank you,
5-star
Master
outfit.
Yanqing.
Yingxing, you're not winning
Bet
right
you
now. I'm
didn't
sorry
see
to tell
that
you.
one coming, did you, Yunli?
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Oh, don't divorce. Don't do it. Yeah.
So what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully.
That's great.
It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like
I
you and
actually
me.
don't remember what she does at all for her skills.
Ahem.
I know she like
Alright, let's get started with
I
the
don't know if
training.
it's buff.
The person next to me is a Cloud
Does
Knight
she buff
instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try
another
exchanging a
unit, or
couple
does
of
she like
moves
gain a buff herself based on the unit she
Wait. We're
collects?
having
I think it's
actual
that way. I think it's
combat
the
training for the
what I
first
just said.
lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with
Ow.
archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
Dude, I still have Sunny D left, and it's been sitting in
Step
this
forward
bottle, and it's
strike with the sword in the
it's
most
not
natural way you
lukewarm
can
yet,
think
but
of.
it is getting
It's
almost
important for us to
lukewarm
grasp your
to
natural
the point where I
movements,
don't
so
want
we
to
can
drink it,
decide where to start
but I have to.
and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
Let us begin. Yo, sick. March 7th, the novice stand. Dude, 6 slash. She's got the form down. Let's see how she does against NPCs. That would be both of them dead. And she did a shing. Very cool. Kids.
You say you like
Oh, you missed them. That's fine. Whatever. Can I level her up yet? Or am I not allowed to do that? No! Okay, whatever.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah,
Arthur.
I'm ready.
Arthur, are you ready?
Please go easy on me.
Arthur, I have a plan,
I
Arthur.
apologize in advance, Miss
Getting
March.
to Tahiti, Arthur. Alright, I've been having ChatGPT teach me in both role-playing as Doug and Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know why, but like that combination of characters is really funny to me and helps me learn. You're still inexperienced with the sword. Why don't you use your skill first? I don't want to learn from you. What the fuck? Why would I want to do that?
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March.
These attacks can
Wafu
accumulate.
swordplay is all about being swift.
Bro, I'm
and
trying to read this,
movements.
man. Accumulate charge for March 7th and make her realize powerful abilities. Okay, I don't know. I didn't understand that, but it's fine. Okay. +1.
Right on time. Yes, you! Ignore him. strength is everything.
Strength is pretty cool, but
Again, right on time.
Like this?
Well done!
okay. Hold on, I need to read this. Shifu, okay. Food Master Shifu. When using basic attack or dealing enhanced basic attack damage, triggers the corresponding
on.
effect.
Let me fight.
Destruction Hunt deals additional damage. Okay, so she does buff herself. And if it's harmony, nihility, preservation, abundance, toughness reduction, increase. Oh, you can run her as a break. That's very cool. Kind of. Does this do anything special? Minor damage and 1 point. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Severing mountains. Yes,
I've been
you.
playing basically there's like a trivia game with Honkai Star Rail characters,
Descend.
and Yingxing's ult came up as like, oh, whose character abilities is this? And I had no fucking idea. I was losing my mind. I was like, this character does not exist in the game. I have not played this character. This character is not real. And then when the character came up, I was like, oh, that makes sense. I don't like this character, and I probably like blocked him out of my brain while playing the game.
You'll make good practice.
All right, we're gonna gain max stacks here. Let's see. I don't know what happens.
Awesome.
Yo, she's thinking. Okay, this is enhanced basic attack.
With a true heart and focused
Dude,
mind. Here
that was
I
cool.
come. Iron is hot.
That was exciting.
Slap.
Harry! The blood horse! Harry!
Time for swordplay.
Okay, I want to use her ult.
Again, right on time.
I should have enough for her ult, right? Ace? What the fuck? How are you doing that? Wait, what? Am I fucking crazy? Wait, what's happening right now?
A one-time enemy.
Time to show you what I can really do.
Why was she able to break that guy? Am I missing something from her kit? Dude, she's thinking about fucking Boba. And whatever that is. What the fuck is that? Boba? Doggy? Is that the battle pass sword from Genshin Impact?
Let me fight. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
What are you mumbling about?
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't
That
I
was
be saying
great.
Something cool?
I love that. That's so funny.
What are you made
Don't
of?
listen to the march. You're saying something very cool. It's probably the coolest thing you could have said.
Strike! A one-time enemy.
What does this guy do, man? I don't know what he does. I literally don't know what this guy does.
Strike with heart.
Awesome. You'll make
Just
good
thinking.
practice.
Let's go. We're at max. I was gonna say max thought mode, but that sounds
Check out this move.
not what doesn't sound what I want it to intend to sound like.
Yes, you.
Thought mode activated.
Bladed flight.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I loved it. That was
I didn't
great.
expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect
Wow.
fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of
I
progress.
think I could learn how to do this. Like if anyone ever had like the isekai, like, oh, bro, if I was in this anime world, this is
Given
what
the
I would do, and then you
situation,
stay up like
I
for 3
believe
hours
Miss March
thinking
should
about it.
Start by working on
Bro, I would worship nobody because I'd become an Eon myself. No, I've never thought that. Just to be fair, but I think I have thought about it once with Genshin.
Seriously,
Like, bro, if I was in
do you
Genshin,
actually
what
know
fucking vision would I
anything
get,
about
bro?
swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses.
True.
The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength?
This
It's
is
not
why
like we're
guns were
dancing here.
invented. Because then you could have two guns on your on
Skilled
each
sword
hand.
masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at. then tackle your
We've
weaknesses.
invented guns in
That's
this
the right way to learn.
in this universe. I forget sometimes.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Don't remind me of Matt Pat, man.
You claim
miss
to be
him.
able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me,
Oh my
Mark.
god.
Aw.
I like seeing them interact. That's very funny. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. New path, the hunt. March, how come you get a cool new outfit? And the most I get is a hat. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the hat. And to be quite honest with you, like, I'm not complaining. This outfit is sick. But, you know, like, I'm like poopy stinky over here in like unwashed clothes. You at least get a second pair while the other's in the wash. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little food for thought. Okay, what can I put on her? What's good on her? I have Yingxing's. Is this Yingxing's? Increases wearer's crit damage by 30%. When the wearer's basic attack or skill does not result in a crit hit, increase their crit rate by 30% lasting for 1 turn. Well, I want her on a team with Stell, so probably Break, to be honest with you. And all of these are like crit. The speed and damage. That one doesn't seem very good. The speed 3-star one? Really? I'm gonna be running a 3-star one. I don't know what any of these are called. Darting arrow. Oh, when the wearer defeats an enemy, increases speed by 18%. Wow. And boot hills. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have boot hills, so. Increases speed by 8%. This increases speed by 10%. You have to defeat an enemy first. And like, to be honest, I don't know how frequently that's happening if she's going to be on the same team with... Well, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe this one's better. She just can't take damage, right? That's it. Just don't get hit. Literally don't get hit, March. Pretty easy. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm putting her on a team with Firefly and Stell, but then I'm like, well, she's not doing anything then. Firefly's literally killing everybody.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Cianjo.
This is a profile picture.
So no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
You said she works with the Fox Lady, right? The new one coming up? I imagine I just build her for... If I'm putting her on a team with her, I just build her for attack and shit. To rake for damage. Maybe, I don't know.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li,
Who's gotten
the
dogged
granddaughter
3
of
times in a
General
row.
Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming.
Juming.
Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope
Dude, I got
Don
my
Hung
bat. Don't
in,
worry about me.
but Master Yenching wouldn't have it.
Also, I need like a pivotal moment to acquire Hunt. Okay, I can't just acquire that shit right now.
Still,
That's
I
not
didn't let the
cool enough.
difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills
I either have to
improved
get
a
hella
lot.
sick drip
Both my
or
masters
almost
think I
die.
have unique talents in swordplay.
Those are
and
the two
literally fighting each other to teach
the
me
two
their skills.
stipulations so far.
Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all.
I really hate that next patch is like hella
Looking
filled.
forward to your reply.
Is like
Yours, March 7th.
I wanted a E1 Black Swan because I think that improves pure fiction output tremendously. Every time Kafka comes around, I've been pulling on her just to try and slowly build her to 6. And then the Fox Lady I wanted as well. I can't do all of that in one patch. That's impossible. Literally impossible. And then Linksha, is that her name? Linksha? I also wanted Linksha because like Fire Break also heals. Very good. Very cool.
Well done.
But then also I'm hesitant on pulling on Kafka now because there were rumors about some stuff. And it's like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Really? Maybe I have a chance of defeating my masters. Just watch. I'll win a fight when the time comes.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match.
Oh, let's
I'll
go.
make both of you proud.
You guys just have to stop fighting.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Okay.
Are you
Narcissism.
sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing,
Dual swords
trying
is
out
so
different
cool.
Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
I've always been a knife thrower fan.
There's no such thing
Ever
as
since
the
that one
most
girl from,
powerful sword. It's all about the
What's it?
skill
What
of
was
the
it?
sword
Hunger
master.
Games?
Yenching wields several flying
There's that one girl
swords,
who's really good at
while
throwing
I
knives.
only wield one.
She was hella cool.
But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks
I
whose
need to
butt?
fucking relax.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Why are we talking about butts, man?
And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
This is such a great face, man. What the fuck? This is like actual. I've never seen March this emotional before. This is like real human emotion that I'm looking at right now. This is a face that I've seen people make in real life. This is not like anime character facial expressions. This is real. This is real.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face
Yoshi.
off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed
Can
up
I say-
to train an apprentice of their own.
If this guy was pinker,
Turns out the rumors
I would
are
have
true.
100% rolled for him. That is the only reason I have not rolled for him, is he is not pink enough. Otherwise, I actually really love him.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
Nah, you're perfect as is.
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
That's not pink, bro. That's like fucking auburn red. with like some white on top. Yao
This
Xi.
is Mr. Jiao, the
Yao
healer
Cho, sorry.
working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the General's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training.
I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts,
Why does he sound
why
so
were you
familiar?
smirking earlier?
His something about his voice actor reminds me of someone. That's Kazuha? Oh. I was gonna say, I don't know who this is, but they sound really bullyable. Like, I feel like I could push them into like a locker or something.
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's
They
pondering
sent me this
about
guy in the
what to
mail
learn,
yesterday, and they did.
couldn't help but wander over.
Yeah. Kazuha.
From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers,
You're very
chopping
impressive
knives,
at
and carving
recognizing
knives
this.
are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying.
What is this guy
and cooking.
talking about, man?
They're just ways for people to show off their skills.
Bro, this is like how what
you
I was
use
talking
them
about after
really
working
depends
my
on the
fucking
ingredients you're working
like a 10-hour shift at fucking AMC dine-in theaters. I'd be coming out of there talking like this.
It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right
Database beta
cooking
leaks that are
method,
just blocks
by
on blocks
which
of
I
text.
mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress.
I don't know how
half
leaks
the
work.
time.
There's like a whole black market for that shit, man. There's people who like, they're like groups of people who like hoard leaks so that they can sell it to other people who want to be reputable for leaks. It's crazy.
For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow
So
boulder
yeah, I think
beef when
sometimes
simmered.
people will just copy
It's all
paste,
about discovering the nature of the
and
ingredients.
then that will get posted, and then it's just like
I
annoying
mean,
paragraphs
Apprentice.
that are almost that you have to like figure out what the fuck's happening. Golden eggplant. Sorry, I'm not really into eggplants. Cloud peppers. That sounds pretty good. Yellow boulder beef? Okay, now we're talking.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Are you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
When I'm at IHOP when I'm hangry
Well,
at IHOP,
it's just a metaphor.
and the waiter brings my food.
The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranchi School.
Is that the song that plays
Specializes
during
in
that video? I
food
actually don't know.
therapy. So it's
Probably
only
not.
natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
In this too. I just know that the sound design team went crazy when they designed her E ability. Like her dragging that axe against the floor and then striking it upwards is like the greatest sound I've ever heard in my life. This is too much. You think I could read right now? I have at least like 5% alcohol in my blood
So, you're the
That's
general's cook?
for me to not want to read anything, which isn't very different from me normally, who doesn't want to read
I'm a
anything.
healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want.
What else does this person do? Yao. I can spell it wrong, bro. Yao. E-N-A. What else does this guy do? not that. Not. I didn't mean it like that. I meant 5% of what was contained in the bottle. This guy just wait. What? Is this the right person? That's crazy.
Seeing the way you're looking,
Voice
at me,
actors are
it's obvious
amazing,
you
man.
think I'm just some feeble academic who likes
No,
to
I don't think
blabber on
that.
about
No,
martial
no,
arts.
no. Don't say that. Don't talk
But
about yourself
in
like
reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, The art of healing inherently encompasses
now I don't
both
believe you.
life and death.
You can't say I know a thing about killing. That's kind of cringe. That makes me think you're like typing this on Reddit or something. Why suddenly getting all serious with kids? Sounds like you just got offended.
Seriously? Trying to save face in front of kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic
ricin.
flower named Yabra.
Jesse, where's the ricin, Jesse? Hey, yo, Mr. White.
Is
I
it
don't know where
poison?
I don't know where the ricin is, Mr. White.
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However,
Yeah, so March gives somebody a thing. I don't know if it counts as a buff, but she gets buffed. And then when that person attacks, I guess it's technically a buff. And then when that person attacks, she gains a stack, and then when she attacks, she gets a stack.
increase the dose or the
Something like that.
potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses.
I think. I don't know.
Even
That's what I
long
just
life
experienced.
species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them.
Free
It's more
follow-up once a
powerful
turn
than
when
the
anybody
swords in your
attacks.
hands.
It resets whenever her turn starts. When anybody attacks, does that mean like any attack, or does it have to be like a specifically skill,
That
ult,
maybe so.
basic attack?
But still, I
'Cause
prefer
Kafka's
settling
kinda the
things with
same,
a
right?
sword than
Kafka gets a free follow-up
know.
every turn as well.
Huh.
I
Looks
run
like
March
I
with
did get
Kafka,
you
bro.
all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Oh, any
Hey,
attack.
hey, why
That's
the
really cool.
insults all of a sudden? I'm just
Whenever
sharing
you
some
can
medical
basic
knowledge
attack,
here.
get a
Not
Kafka
persuading you to
follow-up, and then
poison
a
anyone.
follow-up from her. No value to DOT. Yeah, but think about how fast the
seems
stacks
like
would go.
you get real excited
That'd be
when
crazy.
talking about poison.
It wouldn't be that
Can't
crazy.
tell if that's an
It
honorable
would be.
thing or
It'd be like
sinister.
a little faster.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other
Okay.
lying down is honorable and righteous.
How
How
can the
can
one who's lying down?
label the one standing as sinister?
Bro, what are you talking about? And she does damage in the process. Oh, I see.
In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth,
All right, I need to
be
cough.
it
I don't know if you heard
integrity
that.
or treachery.
I apologize.
In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest.
Bro, they're just having fun,
so why
you know?
are you so focused on it?
They're just having fun.
I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance. I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights.
Huh.
The war dance
Huh.
is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue
Oh,
and forge alliances
makes
from
more sense.
all over the cosmos.
kind of.
When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's true. I'm impressed you guys didn't kill each other earlier when you were
That's
trying to
quite
1v1.
an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me
Yay,
around?
he's gonna join us around. Join
Want to
us.
see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yun Li and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Let's go. All right, hold on. I want to do his I'm not gonna roll for him. Okay, I'm not gonna roll for him because I don't have the funds to do that. But I do want to talk about him because I do like him. Apparently he's really good for Acheron, which is very cool. I love this. Like, this is so cool. He just like erupts fire from beneath the earth with his fan. I mean, that's sick. Look at his face, bro. Look at the way he does that. Look at the way he does that, though.
A slow simmer.
I don't know what this is. He puts like a
fry over high heat.
domain expansion down while talking about like how to bake a cake.
This place is dangerous.
Domain expansion. So my understanding is he basically always applies debuffs, which also count as burns, which increases how much damage people take. And I'm pretty sure it shreds defense, or maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it makes it so they take more damage, take increased damage, are burned, and then the ult makes it so enemies, I think it's, maybe I'm crazy, call me crazy, it's 40%, is that correct? 40% increase ultimate damage? Or am I crazy? Or maybe it's like 14. 40% would be insane. Never mind, hold on. It can't, it's not 40%. There's no fucking way. That'd be way too crazy. 13%. Okay. Yeah, so I was like, there's not it's not 40, it's 14. Yeah, okay. There's no fucking way that shit was 40%. That would like insta kill enemies. Okay. But then also the Ashen roasts stack at 5 stacks last 2 turns, and then they make it so that they take extra damage. So they're not only are they taking extra damage, they're also taking extra ult damage, which obviously for Acheron would be crazy. This E ability,
A little more heat.
added vulnerability. Okay, the one thing that the reason I didn't roll for him.
I'm honored by your
Hold on,
presence.
wait, I have to watch this. I actually really love this ult. There's something about the way like this ult plays out that like I actually love it.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the...
Bro, he's gonna eat me, dude. He's gonna vor me, man. That's crazy. Okay, let's get out of here. He's very cool though. Honestly, in another universe, when I had funds and the next patch wasn't so goated, I probably would have rolled for him.
Tour of the sky.
Let's go. Imagine though being put in a pot by. Okay, hold on. Hold on. He's just not pink
Looks
enough
like
too.
a lot of other visitors have
He needs to be
also
more
come
pink.
to catch a glimpse of the sky splitter.
Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. You
What's
just
up, Mr.
sniff them.
Groucho?
He's taking a whiff of them, Yangxing. Don't worry about it.
No, it's nothing.
I remember when
Do you
I
see
think I
that
watched this
airship
back
in the
recently.
distance? That's the sky splitter.
I was doing like
the venue for the
I was
war
streaming
dance
one of the summer events. Kazuha was in it prominently, and I kept doing a joke that Kazuha could like smell, because that was Kazuha's thing, right? Is he can like smell shit really well. And so I kept doing a joke where it's like, oh, Kazuha could like smell what you ate for breakfast. And he would like constantly talk about it. He'd be like, we had a beefy 5-layer burrito today, traveler.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
I kept doing that. I don't know why I kept doing that. It was really funny though.
The sky splitter is actually a decommissioned
Are they being
Lothar military
friends?
vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times.
Damn.
Repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard.
Do other kids think sword practice is boring? Maybe hard, I get, but like if I was a kid and I was like, and sword training was a thing I could actively partake in, that would be so goated. Like, yeah, it would probably be hard, but like,
Even in the thick of battle,
that would be
facing
sick.
down
Even if I
savage
never actually had to
abominations,
use it as a skill, because like,
never
who
felt
sword
scared.
battles anymore? Like, that's just cool.
each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe
I'm the worst character in
that's
the
what
game.
Mr. Zhao Cho meant by
I'm not the
life
worst
and
character in the game.
death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness.
I would be like, I thought you were talking about me. I thought you were talking about me if I was in this world. 'Cause if I was in this world, I would at least be like an NPC who like was like slightly capable of like being at least a little helpful. I would not be dead. No.
After
No
that,
way.
I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together.
He is the worst character in the game, though.
No
You are
matter
right
how
about that.
hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often
But he's not
ask
like the other
myself,
kids, so
why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to
Wake up.
reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going.
you know, he's being very
said-
insightful, honestly.
The reason must come
Vagrant?
from
You
within
would be a
myself.
vagrant.
I've been struggling
You'd be a
to
funny
find that
vagrant though,
reason.
who like got beat up multiple times by the main character.
But after talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think
And then you'd become
I
fan
already
favorite
have that
vagrant,
reason in mind.
I feel like.
As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything.
Wow.
I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me.
Grizzly. Third time I showed with two
Pressing
grizzlies, unclear where I got them. And I still fucking super lose. Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I wield my sword.
Exactly.
Oh, Yenqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
8,765 years old.
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
He just doesn't want to make me feel bad because I'm here. Or March is here.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the
If
Luofu
his ass
live
actually
tough
said
lives.
8,765
So,
years,
How about
March
you,
would have been
Miss
like, okay,
Yunli?
motherfucker. Well, that's like times 80 the amount of time I would have had to get as good as you, motherfucker.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Cienjo ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yenqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well,
Healer.
I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win
could be a
the
dream.
precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
You know, I'm surprised I actually haven't memorized this. If you had a dream, copy pasta. I don't have this. I don't have this transcript of it. Have you ever had a dream that you had your you could you do you want to you could do so you'll do you could you want them to do you so much you could do anything? I guess I realize why I haven't memorized it, because it's actually really
Sounds
hard
like
to
that mind
memorize
of yours
that.
is just filled with swords.
It is like pure chaotic stuttering, and it's like really hard to memorize that.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind.
Whereas like I could remember the like, brother, may I have some oats, brother?
My
No,
father
I am starving, brother.
was a craftsman.
As
on
am
the
I,
Sanjo
brother.
Juming.
The tall, skinny one.
Because
You know,
of
I can
his
remember that.
foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the
It's
cursed
fucking
swords he
long.
forged.
Yeah.
Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands.
Brother.
Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help
Yeah.
but want to take it away from them.
Oh, is that why you took his sword?
Given that Yen Qing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy
Fight,
master?
fight.
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life.
Bubbles.
There are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two.
Oh, I also saw Rappa, who I thought she was like I actually don't know who she is. I know nothing about Rappa, but she kind of looked like Silverwolf. You're my Xiao. I actually don't know how to say her name. March thoughts. As far as March goes, I think he's worse for crit stack generation than just running Topaz. However, Fox Lady generates stacks for her ult every 2 ally attacks, and March attacks everything constantly, so I think she's probably pretty good for stack generation. Oh, I didn't even know she generated stacks. You mean like... Oh, she's... Okay, I see. Where the fuck did I think I closed it. So I could just scroll up, though. It's literally right here. Every 2 ally attacks, and she gets her ult every 6 stacks. There. Yeah.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
I mean, I'm probably just gonna get her. The thing is, she's like, she kind of reminds me of just like a different Acheron, but
Oh, nothing.
she's got a cool
I
white
was
jacket.
just reminded of
And
some
I like the cool white
old
jacket.
friends.
And also
and
that
old
axe
tales.
is very cool. Generic weakness break thing too. Yeah, she's very much just like a different Acheron.
Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive.
You can use March with? True. I could use March with anyone though, right? March could just be there for inspiration.
Well, we've seen the Sky
Like, she
Splitter
can be in
and
my
toured the
Firefly team
Stargazer
and
Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Give supporting fire.
What? You're leaving already?
No.
But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
It's getting late, Miss March.
Where to
Unlike
next?
you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves.
Yeah, but Rappa kind of just looks like Silverwolf, but like bigger. But I don't know anything about her. Based on design alone, probably not rolling for Rappa unless she has anything to do with Parappa the Rapper, right? So if one of her abilities is like, you slam your penis on the car door, if she doesn't have that move, I probably don't care about her.
By the way, Yanchi, is it normal to have so many people wandering around
That's all I
in an
wanted to say.
automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Yeah.
Actually, this is a
Thought she
restricted
was.
area.
Is she a?
But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so
That's the wrong
we could take
Rappa,
a
and I
look
just got
around.
fucking spoiled for My Hero Academia. Thank you very much, fucking Google. Galaxy Ranger. What the fuck? Okay, that's cool.
I understand. Well, I'll take my
I
leave.
thought she was Cyberpunk
I
girl
wish
as
you
well.
both the best of.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream that he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our
I
training?
can't tell if that was like she wanted to share it or she was like really anxious that he was gonna ask her, and she was thinking the entire time like, fuck, come up with something, come up with something. Oh god, he's gonna get to me next. I'm gonna have to say
Why don't
something.
we take a day off?
If it was that one, that would be relatable to me. But I think maybe she just
You wanna
actually wanted to
secretly
share.
practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know, cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Yay. Let's go, March. Down. Shing. That's what I was waiting for. Shing. 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 She's not doing it.
Just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
What suspicious shit is going on over here? You
willingly
hooligans
donned
are about
the
to get
skin of a lowly
murked.
beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need? I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
What the fuck was that, dude? What did you just say? Someone's name? Or are you just freaking out that much that we're here?
Who are you guys?
It was a Rappa's voice actress also has done some stuff Genshin apparently. Exclusively NPCs and most notably Ava's mom. That's awesome. Well, obviously he has a mom, but I don't even remember meeting her or knowing anything about her. That's very funny.
An impromptu
I
inspection.
can't wait.
Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
But you can't trick us, man. Do you know who we are?
Didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Who are you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like,
Push.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but
We
this
do
place
that.
is off limits to the public, you know?
Look, there are certain laws that like you're just allowed to break, and it's like mostly okay.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
Okay.
Shuha! You should have let me.
Kill them.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
I was ready to kill kids, man. Fuck. Aren't these dudes like famous? Or at least him? I feel like he'd be known around by mostly
Repeat
everyone.
what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
big sis. Let's go. I want to play in Everon Plains.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
I love how annoying
Yeah,
she is, man. That's so
anyone
funny.
could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint.
Actually blind.
But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Maybe they're just really like, you know, maybe they don't read the news. Or like go outside. I don't know. I don't know. Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yen
Maybe they're
Qing
not
at
from
all.
here at all.
That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Lavu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might
Glorious
recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear
God.
that?
Did.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
that if we secretly tail them, we'll
I
definitely
noticed that
catch
first.
these guys in the act.
That was me.
Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Is this a sneaky mission? I haven't had one of those in a while. Sneaky. Oh,
Never mind who they
God.
are.
What
Let's
happened?
just film them.
Thing is happening to my voice. What is happening? It's fixed. More conditions need to be met before completing the photo shoot. Required objectives are listed in the top left corner of the photo shoot interface. When all the photo shoot requirements are met, you can press the shutter. Oh, they're so cute, dude. Look at them. Everyone, pose for the camera.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts.
Whoa, dude, Jesus.
Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into
That's
one,
messed
no one will
up, dude.
notice.
What the hell?
Cut the
Plus their souls would
theatrics,
possess the
Murloc.
box, and then
Even
we
the
get
slightest slip-up
5
could
nights
interfere
at
with Lord Moktok's plans.
Skyfaring Commission or whatever. That's how I talk about children also? What the fuck is wrong with you?
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well
Lowly
prepared.
beasts.
Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I guess that's true. Yeah, they are. It doesn't describe the beasts part.
I have no clue,
Oh.
but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
We're all beasts if you think about it. No. I'm the only beast here. I just keep it inside.
Ugh, so cramped in here.
What are we doing right now? What's happening? Was she going in the box?
Hardly
We're
breathe.
all going in the box.
Just hang in there.
I hear footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, it would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that does not happen. You know those t-shirts that are like beast mode and then there's a dial and it has on and off and it's set to on? No, I have not seen that. That sounds awesome. I've seen one where it's like, it says something about beast mode and it's like a wolf. It's that picture of the wolf on the cliff howling at the full moon. I've seen that one. I like the dial idea though. That's very creative. I feel like I'd legitimately wear that. Beast mode on. I feel like an entire Amber era of holding breath in silence. Hear the sound of the crate touching down.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships.
Where it's set to off. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts
Bro,
everywhere
what
we
the
go.
hell? Oh, I didn't even think about it like that. Like, oh, I gotta get the other shirt.
Don't be so
that
paranoid.
So that the knob is on the right. That is a really good bit, actually. I like that.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiff.
Also, that guy's definitely like a Borson, 100%. He's like a Borson, somehow stuffed into like a human armor set.
Talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared.
He's smelling everything?
Let's catch up to
Yeah,
them.
you're right. You're right. Trailblazer.
Tread softly. Breathe quietly.
Oh, God!
Something doesn't smell.
Okay. Okay.
I knew something was off. There's always this stench of lowly beasts in the air. Looks
it's
like
you.
Those brats were following us the whole time.
Why are they coming back? Quickly, retreat!
It sniffs your face. Okay. I didn't even know we were doing this because I wasn't really paying attention.
Looks like they're planning to They keep
Retreat.
talking about their
They're definitely up to something.
I don't need a tutorial. You don't need to give me a tutorial, man. I've done this before.
Bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
Ah, you'll never see me here. Oh, Health 100. Let's go. Let's go. That was sick. Genchi energy. I forgot about that game. I never played it, but I watched people play it.
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Oh no!
I knew something.
I was literally hiding there, man. You can't. Okay, whatever. You're telling me I can run past his ass and hide in a different box, but like that doesn't count? Okay. Arch, you like seriously need to take a shower because this guy keeps sniffing you.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
I gotta do it again. I have to. I'm sorry. Wait, can I go to the other one?
Don't get too close, Miss March. They might
What the
spot
fuck,
you.
dude? I'm trying to stealth. If I get ahead of him, he'll never see me. Whatever. I love shitty modes like this. It's not shitty, but you know, they're obviously half-baked. You could always do some weird shit in them. Hey, go, go, go. God damn. Quest understood. Okay, he's not gonna. He's gonna sniff me. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Sniff this. These smell guys. You think they like?
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out
You
of
think
time.
it's like people
Get
with
over
super
here.
hearing where like screaming hurts them? But like smell guys, if you have an extra stinky stink, you could like disable them in the same way you could disable super hearing guys. Or is it different? Usually it's different in media, but I imagine it should work the same way.
Shuhard, I'm coming.
Isn't there another guy over here? About to lose target.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly.
What if he smells me though?
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide.
He's gonna smell me. Especially if I start running and sweating.
Watch out! They're on high alert.
Okay. We're going. We're sneaking. About to lose target.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
They're evil Borisons.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
She's so right though. Photo shoot time. Hey motherfucker, this is going on TikTok. What was that? Did you hear that? Fucking that was like a Call of Duty like heartbeat sniper rifle flow mode. That was crazy. That was way too intense for what is a photo.
A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is
ships.
ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline.
Not
All
TikTok.
hinges on this operation.
Not fucking TikTok, man.
What
Okay.
did he just say?
Can I say
Beast ships.
I don't condone people being dicks in public, okay, for like the sake of content or TikTok, but the guy who does Miles Morales NPC, I saw a clip of him doing it and it looked like he was on top of like, I don't know, like a warehouse or whatever. And then it cuts to a clip of a customer at Home Depot and they pan upwards and this dude fucking, he climbed up the shelves on Home Depot and was just doing his Miles Morales bit up there with no care in the world for the fact that anyone could see him or hear him. It's like, that shit's fucking crazy, man. Full snapping on TikTok? Just full losing it? Really? I've never seen that. I've only seen him being like a weirdo and like doing it in front of cops and shit.
Who's there?
I need to find those clips. It's just crazy how like just I don't know, just the slow pan up to him on the fucking top of a Home Depot shelf is so insanely funny to me.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot!
Bro. Come on.
Wipe them all out!
Oh my gosh, I knew they're Borisons.
Borison?
Oh, they're actually like
Die, you lowly beasts!
they're actually kind of like the same size as humans. I thought they were bigger for some reason. Okay, this team is not what I expect it to be. This would give me break, right? But I have no super break right now, so because it's fucking March replaced Stell.
Master, have some tea.
I guess it doesn't really matter. She's just gonna Firefly's just literally gonna kill everything.
A picture of grace and
Okay,
elegance.
that's the wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
Until everything
This is so slow. Stop, please stop.
Be swept
Stop,
away
stop. Let me times do it, please.
by the wind of
Please, I'm
time.
begging you. I wanted to... Okay. Here you go.
Existence is unity.
To live.
set the sea.
Seas ablaze. Fight to live. Let the seas ablaze.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Impossible.
Wait, that means...
We've been infiltrated. It's just like Among Us.
Well, how did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Could they
even
do
have
that?
official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad?
They've been
Wait.
here this whole time. Just like
What's
the
the matter?
aliens and the lizard people.
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borison prisoners.
I remember that suspicious guy. They have access to laminated printer. They're making fake IDs. No, not Photoshop.
They can forge official identities and move around the Cienjo without raising suspicion.
Oh, I thought that guy
Oh,
just
no.
was evil.
This
Because
is
he
bad.
seemed pretty evil.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the express, it usually means...
There's an infestation.
There are more Borison hiding on the Cienjo. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, in the Seat of Divine Foresight, is this me? Am I just chilling? Maybe they're like space cockroaches. You know? They're like different. They like manifest. Maybe they're like trotter forms. Trotter type cockroaches. We're kind of like space cockroaches. Kind of. I mean, I think once we actually like start doing space stuff a little more, I think so. But also, like if an asteroid hit the planet, I think cockroaches would live and humans would not. you would live
finally
too.
meet you in person, guests from
Oh,
the
me and Don
Astral
Hung are
Express.
hanging out.
I'm Fei Xiao, the general
Fei
of the
Xiao.
Cienjo
Okay, it is
Yaoqing.
exactly as I thought it was pronounced.
Let me introduce our guest.
I take the asteroid.
The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew.
Respect.
I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that
What time is
I'm
it?
sure
I've only
Yaoqing
streamed for an
Yuan
hour and
has
22 minutes. What the
explained.
fuck? I feel like it's been
Right.
3 hours. How is this possible? We're gonna answer your questions as witnesses. Dude, I have no idea why we're talking to you right now.
No, you didn't. That doesn't sound like the divine foresight I know.
Don't worry. Just tell her the truth.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
Ruin Authors movements. Okay.
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Whatever it takes, I guess.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go.
Because of the lady, right? What's her name?
While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm
Antalia?
curious about
Isn't that
some
like her
details
style?
missing from the report. I'd like to take this
She's
chance
not like
to
the
have an
other-
exchange with both of you.
The other Lord Ravagers.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts. So please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Definitely someone I don't know. Who though? Genshin.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
No idea. Oh, we're
The
negotiating.
Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown.
Okay,
and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest.
I tried to fail the one with
Maybe
Scott,
I'll
and I
just
couldn't.
stick to the facts we know.
And I messed up.
Let's cut to the chase.
Let's try and fail this
Before
one.
the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
If there is an option, to completely lie to her, I'm going to do that.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation.
That's impressive.
So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Yeah, one of them is my mom, and then the other one's... Well, I'm not sure, actually. You use Google? Well, it's still impressive that you can tell just by hearing. We are the good guys. Elio's prophecy. It all comes down to the We're the good guys.
What's wrong with doing something
That
good?
worked?
Along
How
the
did
way,
that work?
we've helped countless worlds. Well, not literally countless, but you get
How did
the
that
idea.
work? I feel like I need to cheat too and find the wrong
The
answers.
Stellaron
These is
hunters
too hard
warned
to
us that
fail.
If we didn't hurry to the Xianzhou Luofu, half of its inhabitants would die.
Your good intentions are commendable, just like the Cloud Knight's determination to eliminate those abominations. Even though there are always people who remain skeptical, I won't question your motives. Let's move on to the next question. The reports suggest that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
Don, she the master disciple. Lexapros Flare. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out. All right, good night, good night. Sleep well. Hope you get good rest. Merry Christmas.
But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vidyadhara guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Okay, this one's right, according to the thing that I've checked. But it only tells me one. Refuse to answer anything.
I don't believe we are in a position to answer this question. We Nameless came here to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
What?
And we cannot be expected to know the
How is
details of
that
Don
right,
Shu's
dude?
conspiracy.
It's impossible to get this wrong. Trying to deceive her is not a good idea. Oh my fucking god, dude. You think if I alt F4 I can restart this? Hold on. Hold on.
You make a valid point.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. The fucking game crashed, dude. Oh fuck me, dude. I can't believe it. The game crashed. Hold on. Game crash. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Game crash. Oh, hold on. It's coming back. It's coming back, guys. Oh, wait. Don't worry. It's coming back. Okay.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Shao.
I want to fail this. So, okay, just don't deceive her.
Let me introduce our
It's just
guest
hard to tell which ones
The one
result in
dressed in green.
deceiving
He's the
her.
reincarnation of Imbibiter Lune, and the person behind him is
I'm
the
scared of
newest
clicking a
member
skip
of the
story.
crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoxing has also gathered plenty of information.
What if it skips the
about both of you.
negotiate? It probably won't,
I've
but
been
I'm
eager
scared
to meet
anyways.
you face to face for
Ambrosial Arbor. I knew that.
Straight to the point. I like it.
+1 skibbity riz. Let's go.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. Over the years, the damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us.
If I have to
While I trust
Alt
the
F4
bravery
again,
of the divine
I will try and
foresight
skip this.
And the nameless,
I'm already
I'm
halfway.
curious
It's sunk
about
cost
some
fallacy,
details
okay?
missing from the- Let me be clear. The questions I'll
Sunk
ask
cost
might not
fallacy. I'm
reflect
already
my
like halfway
actual
through. Might as
thoughts.
well just do it this way.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we
Dude,
know.
my fucking arm hurts. What the fuck?
And perhaps you...
You have a clever tongue.
Okay.
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest.
All
Maybe
comes
I'll
down to
just
the Stellaron.
Stick to the facts we know.
That one is correct. Hold on.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron.
I just happened to pick the right answer.
Everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron.
Okay, we are the good guys, and it all comes down to the Stellaron are both correct answers, okay? So don't pick that one. Don't pick either of those. I gotta go through like 5 websites because all of them have different answers because no one wants to fail it. So everyone. Hold on. First, the Astral are traveled because of the Stellaron. We're the good guys. All comes down to Stellaron. Elio's prophecy is about the Stellaron. I feel like these are all. I feel like it's impossible to.
You know what? Maybe I do have a connection with Stellaron hunters.
Oh, now that's interesting. Looks like you're quite close
Okay,
to the
okay.
Stellaron hunters.
Okay, that's a good
However,
choice.
I must warn you that they are wanted felons. While I appreciate your honesty, being honest about this topic might make you look suspicious to some. You know? Let's move on to the next question.
Okay,
But
Don Shu.
Here's the thing.
Okay, refuse to answer anything for some reason is the correct answer. Like, what the fuck? I've personally met Don Shu. That one's also correct. Let's see. Hold on, I'm going through this dude's YouTube video. Okay, that one. Why do they all pick the right answer? I don't fucking understand. These websites are copy pasting off of each other. It doesn't make any sense. They are literally copy pasting off of each other. Okay, this one is right. This is right. The exile of Imbibitor Lunae is what led to this. This seems right, maybe?
If the Lawfu hadn't exiled Dan Heng, leaving the Vidyadhara
okay.
with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos, and there wouldn't have been the opportunity to bring the Stellaron to the roots of the Arbor unnoticed.
We're getting there.
Imbibitor Lunae was exiled due to his own crimes. Now, Dan Heng,
Dude, I
as
really
his
wish I got to fail
reincarnation,
Scots.
is free from his sins. However, why did he risk trespassing on the Xianzhou Lawfu before his exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time.
But he returned despite everything. Now,
Despite
let's consider
everything.
the outcome. The Arbor was resurrected, and the Lawfu required a High Elder to repair the seal and suppress the plague mark. It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right?
We're so
According to the
suspicious right now. Let's
Lord
go.
Ravager Fantilia is
Fantilia?
the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
This is
She
true.
disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission
was Ting
and
Yun.
traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on.
Yeah, her
It
neck got
seemed
snapped and she
too
died.
convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Literally, she died. Buchuan witnessed everything. Did she? Was her ass there? Her ass was not there. Antalio is a heliobus. That sounds like a lie. I don't think that's right. Is that true? I'm trying to find another guide. Antalya is a heliobus. That is, well, I think I just lose anyways, right? But I want to pick like the most wrong one. This is true. She was eager to obtain the power of the Ambrosial Arbor. Refused to answer
I'm not
anything.
sure how to answer that question.
The Lord Ravager is a master at manipulating situations and sowing discord among her enemies.
Not sure how to answer that
General
question.
Fei Xiao, given your suspicions of the internal affairs on Lo Fu, I wouldn't be surprised if...
So, I'm not even allowed to ask questions? Asking questions is considered sowing discord now? Well, that's convenient for you. Just
And then
like
she
Fentilia
executes us on the
vanishing
spot.
without a trace.
Negotiation failed.
Well, it appears that you are still unable to give explanations for several details about how the Nameless got involved in the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Xiao?
The doubt's been cleared up.
Been cleared up?
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong.
Okay, so literally none of that mattered.
However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for you too, General.
Dude, I really wish I failed Scots, man.
First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Bro, what is she talking about?
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
Oh.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy...
He's just answering all the questions for me, it's fine.
But in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report
I'm like
was
so tired now.
submitted, the Alliance has
I've been sleeping
filled with
earlier, so.
rumors and speculation.
But I feel like 1
Even
hour and
within the
39 minutes is
Lawfu,
not long
there are
enough.
people
But
accusing you of
I
neglecting
mean, I did say
your
it would be
duties,
short.
resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Xiao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position.
Really? Wow.
Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Luofu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
The Yaoqing?
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borison
Oh, the
are making trouble
Borison.
again. The Borison packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover,
Mangus?
there's an entity named
Mangus
Mongus behind it all.
Mangus.
An entity?
According to the
Borison
report,
leader.
this entity isn't actually a Borison. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borison believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that
She's
I'm the one who
back.
came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Luofu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Xiao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission.
That what
to
has
quell
to
any
be done?
doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two
Me?
nameless to visit the shackling prison.
Bro, what? You imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's interrogation division
Not
to record a
imprisoning you.
detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
I object.
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do
I
that,
did just
you'd
fail the
already be behind
negotiation
bars.
and admit that I'm
Once you're done with
potentially
your
related to the
testimony,
Stellaron
free to
Hunters.
come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Hule?
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the
Oh,
Luofu's
I
shackling
know who this
prison.
is. Just because I've
Since
seen
he
him in the
is
trailer.
brood lord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay
Sorry, I've
that
like
trust.
lost all energy.
What do you...
It's all gone now.
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are
It's
on the
all
same
gone.
page, solving
There's
each other's
nothing left
problems.
here.
I couldn't have
And as for Hule,
Sorry,
I'll send my
I just couldn't
lieutenants
listen to this
Zhao
guy
Chao
talk.
and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this
we
started?
get this started? Yeah. Okay, I gotta go, man. I can't stay up this late. Again, I meant to start sooner, but I kind of got caught up doing shenanigans. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably. I don't know. Now, I don't have a goodbye, but I guess this can kind of work. We'll put on my favorite song, Consecrating Street. All right, bye.